Close your eyes and picture the blue planet we call home, Earth. Now imagine if Earth wasn't just the size we know, but 10 times more massive than it is today. A world where gravity, atmosphere, and life itself would be dramatically different. Today we're asking, what if Earth was 10 times bigger than it is now? What is a super-Earth? In the universe, astronomers have found planets called super-Earths, rocky worlds that are larger and heavier than our Earth, but smaller than giant ice planets like Neptune. These planets can have up to 10 times the mass of Earth. Super-Earths don't exist in our solar system, but they're common around other stars. So let's imagine Earth suddenly became one of them, a planet with 10 times the mass of our current home. The first big change. Let's start with gravity, the force that pulls everything toward the ground. Right now, Earth's gravity gives us a comfortable weight, strong enough to hold our oceans and atmosphere, but not too overwhelming to live with. If Earth had 10 times the mass it has now, that gravity would become far stronger. Everything would feel heavier. You, trees, even mountains. On such a massive world, your weight could feel like 2 or 3 times heavier than it is today. Walking, running, or lifting your arms could feel like climbing up a steep hill all the time. The tallest mountains might be much shorter than what we see now because stronger gravity would compress them downward. Now, let's dive below the surface, deep into the heart of this supersized Earth. Our planet's magnetic field, a protective shield that guards us from harmful solar radiation, is created by swirling currents in Earth's liquid iron core. But with 10 times the mass, the pressure deep inside would be huge. That pressure might cause the core to solidify instead of staying liquid. If that happens, those currents could slow or stop, and Earth's magnetic field could weaken or disappear. Without this shield, solar particles would bombard the surface much more intensely, potentially damaging DNA and increasing radiation exposure. Next, think about the sky above us, the atmosphere. Gravity holds our atmosphere in place, allowing us to breathe and weather to form. A 10 times more massive Earth could hold a much thicker and heavier atmosphere than now. This could change the way air moves, how storms form, and even how temperature changes across the planet. Weather systems might be more intense with stronger storms and faster winds, and the air pressure at the surface could feel very different from what we breathe today.
Earth's surface under pressure. Beneath our feet, the geology of Earth would also transform. With more mass and internal pressure, the planet could become more geologically active. Volcanoes might erupt more frequently, quakes could be stronger, and tectonic plates could move in new ways due to intense forces underground. However, it's also possible that the extreme pressure could fuse the crust together in places, slowing tectonic movement. Either way, the ground could be restless, shaping mountains and valleys very differently from the world we know. Now, the biggest question. Could life survive on such a massive Earth? Life as we know it evolved under specific conditions, the balance of gravity, atmosphere, water, and climate we have today. On a super-Earth, everything from how water behaves to how plants grow would change. Higher gravity could make movement harder for animals and humans. Breathing denser air might make our lungs work differently. Even oceans and rivers could behave in unfamiliar ways under heavier gravity and atmospheric pressure. Scientists study super-Earths around distant stars to understand how life might adapt on such worlds, but it would likely be very different from life on our Earth. A 10 times bigger Earth would be a world of extremes, stronger gravity, a heavier sky, a powerful interior, and life reimagined. But it also shows us something amazing. The Earth we live on today is perfectly balanced, just the right size to support life as we know it. If Earth were much larger or much smaller, things might be so different that life, maybe even existence, could look nothing like what we see now. Thanks for watching this cosmic thought experiment. If you enjoyed exploring what could have been, like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell for more fascinating science videos.